Hi, it's been a while since I wore this hat. Well, my favorite hat. Um, Quick update from yesterday. I slept late about 12 a.m., so I slept midnight. Well, I did watch a movie, which was The Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. Anyway, I just watched the movie yesterday, and I had fun. I had a great time. I drank one can of beer and ate ramen. And so for the rest of the night, I was really entertained and I felt good. So, quick update today I have classes. Well, I just finished one of my exams earlier today, this morning. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to answer very good or very well because, like I said, I am not fully functional and I'm not able to review, which I'm kind of worried about because, at the start of the semester, I had a pretty good feeling that I'd be able to pass every one of them. But right now, it's just so overwhelming and my emotions are just all over the place. So I woke up around 8 a.m. and, as usual, the routine, I read her message and still feels a little bit painful. And I'm still disappointed of myself. But I'll add to that, it's easier to get up in the bed. It's not as difficult for me to just stay in bed for longer hours or no. Probably because I have something to do, that's why. But I find it emotionally easier to get out of bed. I think I am starting to realize and piece things together, and I'm starting to accept whatever it is that have happened into last few weeks. And so yeah, so I made tea, which is right now it's brewing. I haven't had tea for like since yesterday. Well, I think I'm addicted to tea, but tea is good. It's just plants and fucking water. So plants are good, water is good. It's a win-win situation. Also, I would like to give you an update. There's a stray cat coming inside of our house, which is a male. It's probably an adult cat, about I'd say 2 to 3 years old, and he's been stealing our food. Or actually, it's not really stealing. It's just going inside our house, you know, searching for something. One time, I found him rummaging through the trash, and so he made a real bad mess. But I wasn't mad at the cat. He escaped. But I decided, hey, I'm gonna name this cat. I'm gonna call him Sheriff. So Sheriff, I gave him three pieces of chicken yesterday, and he seems to be waiting, and he knows that I'm gonna give it to him. And so, few, I think about an hour ago, Sheriff visited again, and I gave him a piece of chicken. And so, it kind of heals me, from the death of or the passing of my pet cat. Taking care of a stray cat makes me feel a little good. And so, um, compulsively, which I don't really have the budget, but I bought cat treats. And so I feel like I need to heal this part of myself as well, which is I'm just gonna bring cat treats around, and whenever some cat just comes into me, I'm just gonna give them one strip. And I just feel like I want to do it. I want to. I know my cat really didn't live long enough, but He lived for a good month. Um, I still didn't know why he died or something. You know, he. I asked the vet, and they said he was too young to get vaccinated, and all sorts of stuff, and he just died, and we really couldn't do anything. And so, I love that cat. I love my cat, and so I feel like you know taking care of cats, like other cats, will make me will heal me at least. And so I would also like to bring up, this girl Ashley that I told you about. She really loved cats, and for her, I treated the cat not so nice. We're just women and men are really different creatures. Women are more gentle, and men are more adventurous and more, what do you call this? Something barbaric. My cat and I, whenever we play, I just toss him around. And it's not only cats, even with dogs. And I guess it just doesn't work with cats. Dogs are kind of accepting when you like throw them around, and they get so excited, and they just comes to you again and wants to get thrown off. I remember I had a dog like that, and we used to play that way. And when I had my cat, we played that way. And cats are really different from dogs. And I don't want to blame myself for being naive. I was ignorant. Like I said, my pet cat was the first cat that I've ever had in my life, and I had little knowledge. And so, back to what I was saying, Ashley really didn't like the way I treated the cat, and for me, I didn't see anything wrong with that because that's just how I treated my pets. Well, when I say pets, I'm referring to dogs. And dogs are very wild and barbaric as well, so they really fit into the, if you throw them, they're gonna fucking fight back. But cats, on the other hand, are really different. And so I think I've learned my lesson here. Cats are much more gentle creatures. Um, they know how to set boundaries better than dogs do, I think. They're much more human like, which, you know, Sheriff and I'm taking this slowly, but I really want to get close with Sheriff. Even though he is a stray cat, I just feel like I want to take care of something else, or someone else, or whatever it is that I can take care of, because I'm just that guy. I'm I'm a guy full of love. I'm a guy full of care, and I want to. Yeah, of course, you're gonna say that. Hey, maybe you should spare some love and care for yourself. Yes, I'm doing just that. But as a guy, I am filled with purpose whenever I am taking care of something or taking care of someone, and it makes me happy. It makes me really satisfied. And there's no riches, there's no wealth, the amount of wealth that will make me much happier than serving other things or serving other people. This is probably why I speak a lot of people pleasing activities. But I wouldn't really say that it's about people pleasing, more about, I don't know, serving is just, you wouldn't call volunteer as people pleasers, right? That's what I would just want to say. It's not like I'm pleasing people, but helping them makes me feel better, a much more better person, and much more a contributor to this society. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here. Oh my god, this is really good. I am i am enjoying this. And I just want to say that at the very beginning of this day, about 8 a.m., uh, I was feeling a little gloomy, much like every day. It still hurts reading that message, and I'm still disappointed. And going home, riding my motorcycle, it still feels like icky. It's like fucked up. It's disappointingly painful for me. But you know, I've seen Sheriff. I've given him a piece of chicken. I've done what I need to do, although not all of them, but I feel a little bit better. And now, as of now that I am recording this video, I am worried about a lot of things, especially my grades, my career. I've been thinking about passion and shit, and how am I gonna get myself back to that? And I'm gonna be so delayed. All of my friends have graduated college now, and I'm still here stuck in college. And this fucking stupid engineering degree that I didn't even know why I took in the first place. And I am getting fat because I spend less time and less time in the gym, and more, I eat more food more often nowadays. It's probably one way of me coping with all the things that have been happening around me. Or actually, I'm not eating a lot of food, I'm eating a lot of sugar. I've been consuming way too many Spanish lat Spanish lattes the past week, like anything with sugar, just in general, and that's kind of making me feel and look bloated. And really, I don't really mind getting fat again because I was once fat. I mean, I don't want to go back to that phase where I was obese. But at the same time, I've been in the phase where I had my body fat like 18, 19%, I think, or 20, let's just say 20. And it was really draining, when you're cutting, all of your energy is just gone, and no, it's not fun. And so, to people out there who is going to cut and want to try to achieve abs, mind you, it feels good, but at the same time, it does feel pretty shitty, because when the moment that you have abs, you're gonna smile, but afterwards you're gonna feel like shit. I don't feel like doing anything today. I know 20% fat, body fat percentage is still high, but it's the same feeling, and only gets worse the lower you go. Um, yeah, I'm worried about a lot of things right now, but I couldn't really do anything about it. I mean, I can, but I don't have the energy or the mood to just do all of the things that I need to do. I know I have to, it's not gonna be as efficient as I think. Or maybe there's just one thing actually that's been bothering me, and it's the project that I don't know how to start. Actually, that's the only thing bothering me, the project that I don't know how to start. I think once that is done, I will be free flowing and smooth sailing again. Well, except for the grades. I think I just kind of have to figure it out along the way. Pray to God that He will give me an answer to my problems. Bad news, I did relapse. I relapsed hard because I felt like I needed that boost. And so I did. I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about when I say relapse and boost. I think There's a combination there. There's a pattern there that you're probably recognizing. Yeah, it feels peaceful today. My head doesn't really have any much voice. It doesn't have negativity. It doesn't feel anything bad right now. It doesn't feel anything good as well. I am at the neutral place and I am enjoying this. I have classes at 4:30 and it's currently 1:33 p.m. in the afternoon. So I've got plenty of time and I'm probably just going to be reading a book, go back to school, study a bit, and I don't know. I'm happy this way right now, for now. I've been seeing a lot of people, like partners and couples online and everywhere lately. Like the moment you just, every time that you are heartbroken, you're always going to notice something that you don't have. And I always want something that I don't have. I think it's natural for people to want something that they don't have. And it makes them dissatisfied and makes them less happy because, the endless pursuit of looking for something that they really can't control. There's a big difference between having something, I mean, achieving something that you can control and can't control. Like going to the gym, getting a good body. I can't control that, which is that is something that I should pursue. Not that I am trying to achieve a good body, but that is just an example of what I'm saying based on this context. And something that I cannot achieve is relationship. Well, I can always date someone, and I can always keep my heart getting heartbroken, but that's not what I really want, right? I want satisfaction. I want to be happy. I want to be full. I want to be the healthiest fucking version that I am ever going to be, and that's not going to include anyone but me. And I think the only time that you will meet, oh my god, this pillow, neck pillow, is fucking my speech. It's like something is constricting my neck and my tongue. As I was saying, I want to be a whole person. I want to be a healthy person before, or I don't even know when I'm gonna meet this girl, but I just know that God had set me up for something much greater. Because, when I was young, I've always told myself, hey, I want my first partner to be my last partner. So, which means date to marry, that kind of thing, or date till death do us part, something like that. And I know it's kind of silly, but I'm just, I don't really want to find more than what I have. I should have said that to myself when I was younger. And even now, I'm kind of realizing things now. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I realize this just now? Why do I want more than what I have? Well, I guess you want love. I guess I want attention. I guess I want care. But I can always give that to myself, right? I know I sound very fucking pathetic right now, and most of you guys who are watching this video probably have partners or whoever's watching. You can roast me, you can tell me what the fuck you want. I'm not gonna care. But yeah, I do sound pathetic. But at the same time, I sound satisfied with myself. I guess time will really tell everything. It's not gonna be something that I am going to be and ever going to be in control of. And it's only God and God alone can make things happen for me. My head is pounding right now. I don't know why. I probably need to take a nap. But I'm not sleepy, it's just my head is pounding. My neck feels a little numb and stiff. But overall, I feel fine. It's probably because I took a beer last night. Yeah, it's probably the beer, although it's just 5% alcohol, but I find myself getting weaker with alcohol. I used to like drink 5 cans or more in one sitting, and now I just can't. The effect of one beer in my brain is really fucked up, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, it's probably the alcohol. I'm hungover. Holy shit. I am hungover from a 5% alcohol beer. No way. No way. I think that's it. I don't know what to say anymore. I think I've said what I want to say. My head is a bit clearer. I think the purpose of making these videos is also not only reflecting but also speaking what I want out loud, because I think it's really important to reflect and be able to speak whatever you want to say without judgment. And this has been really helping me. It's been a week. It's been a tough week, but there's some progress. There's progress. I can see. I can feel the progress that I am getting better at becoming a better person, and especially setting fucking boundaries within myself. I just hope one day that all of this. I just I just wish that all of this is worth it. That whatever it is that I am going for, I don't even know what I'm going for. I just want to be a better person. But I pray to God that everything will be fine. Now my head is pounding a little harder now. It's probably I need some fresh air because I am still fucking hungover. Oh my god. Yeah, that's about it. Today's a good day. See y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.